Hi, Sinead O'Connor here, and I want to talk briefly about Alzheimer's disease and exciting information in relation to being able to, number one, prevent, or two, reduce the symptoms of Alzheimer's disease. Now, for medical advice, and if you need help, you need to go to your medical practitioner. This video is for entertainment purposes. So, Alzheimer's disease is a buildup of toxic protein in the brain, and specifically it's amyloid beta plaques and tau tangles. And these kill and damage brain cells, and this leads to memory loss and cognitive decline. Now, everybody, I think, is aware of just how prevalent this problem is becoming. At the moment, there are 64,000 people impacted by Alzheimer's disease in Ireland, and that is predicted to grow significantly over the next 10 to 20 years. But there is good news. So, the 1998 Nobel Prize was awarded for the discovery that L-arginine is a signaling molecule in the body, and it gets the body to produce nitric oxide. So, what nitric oxide will do is it will melt the plaque in your cardiovascular system. But remember that your cardiovascular system also impacts your brain. So, when you improve the blood flow to the brain, then that helps to reduce the inflammation process. And inflammation is also a very big problem um, globally now, that it's not just Alzheimer's disease. Inflammation actually is at the root of so much illness. So L-arginine will get the body to produce nitric oxide. And the beauty of this approach is that actually it is so easy to implement. Um, in December, Euromonitor also said that our L-arginine is the best L-arginine in the world. It is very, very effective. It is so easy to take. And here's the important thing about it, that it protects the blood cells, and it's addressing the underlying mechanisms of Alzheimer's disease, which is very important. So I guess the most important thing to realize is that what we are doing is we are working with your body, not against it. So what we want to do is to enable your body to heal itself. And that is what we do very, very effectively. And we have a number of different options for people who would be interested in exploring, this protocol as a way of treating Alzheimer's disease. And I suppose um, something I feel quite passionately about is this. Everybody is free to take whatever approach they like in relation to their health. Some people will only want to hear what a medical professional has to say. That's absolutely fine. Other people like to take a natural approach, and obviously that is fine as well. But what I find really interesting to see is where people come out with the statement that something is incurable. But is it incurable? Is that actually a true statement, or is that true for only one avenue and maybe not another? And if you stop and think about that concept of enabling the body to heal itself, that is very, very powerful. And if you can do that, then, and you can do that quite easily if it's something you're interested in, that can have a profound beneficial impact on your life. And so, if we look at that in the context of Alzheimer's disease, we are looking at either preventing people finding themselves in the situation where they need support and help to be able to function every day. And of course, the next step from that is as that deteriorates or becomes worse, then they lose their independence altogether and end up having to be put into a nursing home. So take take a step back and think about being able to actually avoid that altogether and avoid it using a natural process, one that is not going to floor you. It's something that we are very happy to say we will work closely with people to support them, to keep an eye on how things are going, because everybody is individual. Everybody's body will interact differently, and that's just the way we are, and so be it. So I just wanted to share that today. If you are interested in finding out more, please send me a message, a DM, and I will be very happy to send you some information.